Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we practically finished up all the side things that we could do on Outset Island for right now. And we got Jaboon's Pearl, so we have all three pearls in our possession. Our next task is to go over to these marked islands here and place the pearls in each one of the statue's hands, which we'll get into later. But in today's episode, I have a special guest with me.
Hey there guys, I'm Sonic Ghost.
And Lester here is going to be helping me out with doing commentary for this part because, like I said before, this is going to be much sailing. And not only that, I've been kind of sick the past couple days. So, yeah, I don't want my commentary to be like, you know what I mean.
Oh, I thought it was just gonna be I got to
Yeah, it's
blow.
gonna be like that
Because
too.
that usually is the first in apps when you're sick.
Yeah.
Which always sucks.
But first thing we want to do right now is I'm sailing west of Outset because I'm heading over to an island that, well, we don't really... A lot of people don't see this island very much.
No. I found about this island here when I was exploring near the end of the game, and that's just because I was exploring. This is an easy place to miss just because there's nothing really over here for you.
Yeah, there really isn't.
Yeah.
But, we're going to be taking on these platforms real quick because, well, they're here, and there's actually an important item in here. So we're going to go ahead and grab it. Now, this platform is kind of really interesting because, well, there's two of them, and not only that there's switches on them. You don't really see very many platforms that have switches on them.
Yeah, exactly.
And, I mean, like, we already did kind of test failures already, so it's going to be... We already know what's on this platform.
Connections and all that, so we kind of already know what's going on. But then again, you also know what's going on because you played this a lot before. Practices it up already.
Yeah. Go ahead and get rid of these jerks. Grab his joy pendant because I need at least 60 of these things. I think I mentioned that before.
Yeah,
to completely get everything that I need to get. Now these Karogs, these birds are dumb. Like, you see there's, like, sitting there on that perch. Just watch what I do. I come over here, and I grab their spoil real quick. They see me, they're like, oh, I'm gonna come and get you. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my perch.
Yeah, they don't really care.
They don't care.
Oh, I better go sit. Oh, hey, they stole something. I better go sit. They just don't give a crap. They really don't. They just want to sit, man. That's all they want to do.
Like, stop hitting me, Link! God!
I should do something, but I just feel like sitting.
Yeah, really. But, anyways, now that we've cleared up practically everything on this platform, I'm not even going to bother using bombs to blow up the cannons because, well, there's really no point in blowing up the cannons. I've already tested that theory already, but what you need to do is you need to come over here and hit the switch, and it spawns a treasure chest on the other one. And vice versa, we need to go do the same thing over there, but as you guys saw by the way that treasure chest was kind of shaped, that's kind of the that was the important treasure chest. The other one's not so important because it just has a spoil in it.
Yeah, so if you don't really care about the spoils, you can just get this one and leave.
Yeah, you don't really care about it. You can just up and leave once you grab this treasure chest. And hello, Karog. Is gonna go back to your perch here.
She's just gonna fly by and go back to sit. Figures. That's all they care about.
We grabbed their joy pendants and really went through the treasure chest there. There you go. Look, Karog. Yeah! Freaking sheep birds. Now let me grab your spoil here. There we go. I need a couple of those golden feathers. I keep mentioning that I need those.
Yeah.
Need them for side quests later. Need about 20 of those things. I don't know if it's 20 or 15. I can never remember the number.
I can't remember. I would look it up right now, but
Yeah.
So, let me go look that up real quick. How many we need?
But let's go ahead and open up this treasure chest since we're over here already. If I can get in front of it. There we go. But inside this treasure chest, because this is rather important to grab, this is a treasure chart. So now we have another treasure chart to open up on our map screen. So there you go. Now let's go ahead and jump on this switch, and it spawns another treasure chest. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one because, well, just because it's there.
Yeah. Oh, and answer your question before, you do need 20 golden feathers. That's the number
20.
you need.
Okay. I think it might have about that much. I'll go look at it later, but I think I got around there. By the time I get over to that island anyways to complete that quest, I'll have plenty of them by then.
Yeah, I would say so at that point. So,
Speaking of golden feathers, since we're gonna come over here and open this treasure chest, we are rewarded with another one.
yeah,
So there
wasn't
you
that
go.
planned, huh?
That wasn't planned at all.
Nope, not at all. Don't know what you're talking about.
Now let's get back into coming over here. Now I know Lester, you saw this in the failed recording take, but something that did change in Wind Waker HD compared to the other one is these. Well, I got hit by a sea hat over here. I got hit by one of these enemies right here. But what happened in Wind Waker HD that's different is, well, what happened was that if you get hit while you're in the boat, you don't get jettisoned out of the boat like you normally do.
Yeah, in the original game, the second you got hit, you always get shoved out, which really got annoying at times because you try to sail, and then you get bombarded by enemies, so you can't even move.
Okay,
That's
where's
a
Fishman?
really good improvement.
Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Fishman, tell me about this island. Now I
I'm
had
just
a
gonna tell
comment
you, it's
on-
shaped like a what's the name of the island again? Oh yeah, it's shaped like a horseshoe.
Yeah, so it could be Horseshoe Island. But this information that Fishman is practically telling us about, I do believe it's about, if I remember correctly, yeah, this is Horseshoe Island, by the way, if you couldn't tell. What he practically tells us about is Orca and the Knight's Crest and why they're like related to each other. So practically what he's telling us is if we take 10 Knight's Crest over to Orca on Outset Island, he'll teach us something. That's rather useless information because, well, I already told you guys that plenty of times whenever we come across Knight's Crest. So,
Yeah, so we already know about this.
like the game, one thing I do like about Wind Waker is they'll always remind you about stuff. If you're lost, there'll always be some sort of way of finding out what you need to do. But anyways, Horseshoe Island. This is a rather interesting little island here. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and come over here to the items, and we're going to equip our Deku Leaf because we're going to need it. But let's go ahead and pick up this walnut. If we get closer, you'll notice that there's thorns. But what we're practically doing on this island is we're going to play golf. There we go. First shot. Practically, we need to throw these walnuts into these holes and get a hole in one. Well, as much as you can. And keep doing this around the island. Oh, no, no, no.
Power shots.
Oh, no.
Other top spins, back spins.
Yeah. Oh, Mario Power Tennis.
No.
Or not tennis.
I'm going with
Golf.
Mario Golf.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I said tennis.
I don't know why either. Is there a backspin? Oh yeah, that's tennis. Okay, so what tennis ball goes backwards?
Well, top spin, backspin, well, kind of tennis terms too.
Kind of, but just not as much.
But if you don't make it, what you could do is you could use your Deku Leaf to blow it in there.
Yeah, if
you
it's
go,
close
that's
enough,
the
you can do
second
that.
Now let's go ahead and try this. Now this one is going to be interesting because you have to use your Deku Leaf on this one.
Well, I don't think
because-
necessarily if you get your jump just right, you can probably jump around these things, use your leaf, and then get around it.
Oh, but I'm not a speedrunner.
No, that's not just speedrunning, that's just being careful. I think I did that when I was younger once before. It's
There
not
we go.
easy.
There we go. So now I think that we're done with that. Once we have done that, a treasure chest will spawn right in the middle of the island. But there's more to this island than just that. There's also a hole you'll probably notice here soon. Now, what does Old Man Ho-Ho have to say? Ho-Ho, such beautiful, incredibly beautiful. So glad I bought this kaleidoscope. So it's absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
There's
no,
nothing
he's not
over
looking
there.
at anything.
Just looking through it.
Yep.
But as you guys can see, there's a hole in the ground. We're going to be dropping down that just a second. But first, we're going to go ahead and get this treasure chest that we just got rewarded with. So I'm going to switch it over to I'd say
It's northeast.
northeast. Okay, I was gonna say it's either gonna be that or east. I think either one would
Yeah.
just work just fine. But there we go. Let's go
This
ahead and
one
Deku
works a
leave
little
over
bit
here.
better, but yeah. You can always just tell by what direction you're facing. It was a little bit easier in the original because they would center the compass right on the screen, while here they just kind of put in the bottom right for some weird reason.
Yeah, but there you
That
go. You got
was a
another
weird
treasure
change.
chart. So there we go. We got another treasure chart to add to our collection. I do believe we're gonna get another one down this hole. But
Yeah, we will.
let's go ahead and go down this hole and investigate this island. You can actually come and just do this island like right after you get the Deku leaf. But I mean that's why I'm doing the island now, just get it out of the way. I do believe, if I remember correctly, there's a piece of heart. One of the treasure charts leads to a piece of heart here, if I remember
Yeah, I don't
correctly.
remember if it was this one or the one you just picked up, but I know one of them will. It
Oh,
might
jeez,
be
I
this
forgot
one,
about
actually.
We are greeted in this hole with Mohulas. Ah, come on. Jeez. Talk about just like complete rape. They just like killed like at least like 5 of these Mothula things.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But once you fight these things again, and once you have the boomerang, you knock off a bunch of their wings. There we go. Come on. I keep jumping and attacking over there. I'll eventually get 'em.
Because you really don't want to just spin attack to get these things off, apparently.
Oh, there we go. That did it. But once you kill all these things and a golden feather is in the air again, we are rewarded with a treasure chest. Well, let's grab this golden feather here, and let's open this treasure chest. And inside this treasure chest is another treasure chart. So now we have a grand total of 3 that we got in this episode alone.
Yeah,
So there we
true.
go.
And those
Well,
are the only
not
2 on this island, if I'm not mistaken, so you're good to go.
We're good to go. I think that we're done with this island essentially. But
Yeah.
now that we have done this, we are going to head. And when you look at our map, we're going to head towards the northeast. So we actually did need to have the wind in the direction that we needed to. So we're going to start heading towards there. So if we can go find my boat. Actually, I think I just passed it.
I'm about to say, it would have been so much faster if you just jumped off. Instead, you're going
There
the
we go.
long way.
Stupid sea hats, I swear. Whoa!
Speaking of which,
Speaking of which, he did not like me calling him stupid. So I'm just gonna
you're
ignore him.
so lucky he couldn't knock you out of the boat like he could originally. You're
Oh
so
my
lucky.
god. So lucky. These sea hats get annoying. Like, super annoying.
Yeah, they're famous for putting players into an infinite loop for a while.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get our bait real quick. And while I'm at it, while I'm on the screen too, I'm going to go ahead and open up some of the charts that we got. So let's go ahead and open this one up. I'm going to open this one up. Open this one up. I think that might be it. Nope, we got this one. And this one. That's it. Okay, so we got all our treasure charts open already. I could have gotten... Oh, I think that one of those treasure charts actually leads to Outstead Island. We can go and grab it real quick.
I do believe, yeah.
I'm
me
going to save it for later when we come back to Outstead, because we're going to be coming back to Outstead a couple times
Oh
already.
no,
for
the
this
only one I'm seeing. Well, they might have changed it, but I'm looking at the original one. It's telling me one of the later charts, so I have no idea if you have one that matches Outset.
It was number 43.
Yeah, because I know they added a bunch of new charts because they changed things, but you'll be able
Yeah,
to find
they
that out
really
late
did
game.
change things. We'll find out about that late game, why they changed the treasure charts so much in the HD version
Yeah,
compared to
something
the
that a
regular
lot of
version.
people who played this game seen coming a mile away.
So let's go ahead and come over here to this island and record this one for Schmafish. Now, I will say this once we get past the part where I've already like recorded all these islands on the sea chart, this won't be as a hassle to go and find this fishman guy. I'm doing this for 100% sake and making it easier for me to traverse between the islands. So, because if the more stuff you have filled out on your sea chart, the better it becomes. So, you know where things need to go. There you go.
Exactly. Especially if you don't have a map, like an actual map of the game to figure out what island's what. This essentially just tells you if you don't have something accessible like that, which is really good.
Yeah, essentially.
It's unlike how the open world games, you simply cannot play an open world game like the Grand Theft Auto series, for example, without a map, because you have no idea where to go.
You would not have any idea here to go. Longer south here in the forest. Oh, we've already done that.
Yeah, thanks buddy. Here we
Thanks,
go.
buddy.
Again.
He was practically telling us about the fairy island, the fairy on in Outset Island in the forest. We already did that last episode.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fishman. We're gonna go investigate this platform over here, since we're in the vicinity already. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Now that we've completely gotten Five-Eye Reef. Oh, hello, sharks. And see, that's another thing that changed. Like I said before, the sharks, because they got rid of the knockback. The sharks just
Yorks aren't
ran
as menacing anymore.
They're not really that menacing. See, look, they just ran me. But let's go ahead and find this platform here. For some reason, though, the sharks get really. I don't know if you saw that episode, Lester, but I had like at least 5 of them spawn on me at once.
Yeah, they can do that. I've had the exact same thing happen to me, notably near Tingle Island. Every single time I pass by that island, I usually have like 3 on my tail. Those Georgs don't know when to let up.
Let's go ahead and take care of this. Grab it. Man, this is like a Bokoblin fest. I swear.
Yeah, they're all together, ready to kill you. Doesn't surprise me.
Come on. Oh. He's not gonna let me. He's like, nope. Got shield. There we go. We got a couple of joy pendants. Ow. Well, that finished them off. Hopefully I can find some parts. That was kind of a really painful experience. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this up here. Do believe this is one. I didn't see it, but did this one have cannons? No,
it doesn't
no,
look like it now.
No, it does have cannons.
Oh, it does. There you go. You just viewed it from the wrong side. Get your bombs out.
Mm-hmm.
This is still working this version, by the way. You can just set the bomb at a specific point on top of the platforms to blow them up.
Yeah, you don't have to do... You could do that in the original, too.
Okay, good. That's what I'm trying to make sure of, because I don't know if they fixed that. I think that's something to do with weird collision. Because I don't think that was intentional.
Yeah, I just said it's easier to do that than try to go and take him out with a boat, because, well...
Yeah, I mean, I didn't learn about that until like a few months ago, because I always did it that way. And just setting the bombs on the top of the platforms is just so much easier.
Just put them up here, and then bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Nothing gonna happen? Man, you're telling me this platform was practically a waste? Well, I got a bunch.
Yeah, this is one of the wasted ones.
Let me see if I got every one of them.
Looks like you did.
Yeah, I did. Ah, this was a wasted one. Oh, well. I got a bunch of joy pendants. Can't really complain.
Yeah, at least there's that.
I mean, I got hurt like a crap ton of times, but...
It's not like you have like 2 hearts to your name. So
that's
you're
true.
Good.
But, anyways, where are we going now? Let me see where our map is. Okay, so we're heading up in this direction. As soon as I get up to that square, I need to go east. Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe you can do anything on this island yet. I think there's another platform there that you can get a heart piece from, though.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
This is the one I'm thinking of.
Let me see this one. Stonewatcher Island. We can't do anything yet.
Yeah, unless you... Did you go to that? I didn't see, but did you already go to that platform?
What platform?
There's a platform there in Stonewatcher.
I think I might have.
Yeah, because it has a heart piece.
I think we did. Not too sure.
This is the problem when there's so many of these dang things. This is why
I
we need a
know.
checklist.
I think we did that one. Okay, I see the platform now. It's probably one of those that
It's so far off in the distance, it's actually on the border of another island, so you may or may not have done this.
I think you're right, because if I remember correctly, I couldn't do this one because it didn't have bombs at that point.
Oh
So
yeah, bombs
probably
now.
need bombs. Let's go ahead and do this one then.
Yeah, I know to get everything on these platforms, you just need at least bombs. Like, that's the last thing you need.
Let me check.
Bombs
Yeah,
and
we're
the
right
deck
on the
relief are the
border.
two things.
Oh yeah, look at all the cannons. This is a special one.
Yeah.
You're right.
There you go.
Thank you for
Well, it's a good
reminding
thing
me.
that this map just so happened to mark this platform for all platforms at a heart piece.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the one I'm using from the original, it doesn't tell me what's on these, except if it has a heart piece, apparently. The
'Cause those
the
are
last
ones-
few ones, I did not know what was on. Like the one you got a treasure chart from, did not know. This one's telling me.
See, look how many cannons.
Yeah, don't get shot. That one just looks like it's about ready to fire at you.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and steal their joy pendants real quick. I love how these Boko Boblins have like these like kaleidoscopes they're gonna attack me with.
Yeah, just gonna beat you over the head with the telescope. That'd be so funny. But they never do it, they just kick you.
Yeah. They're like, I'm gonna attack you with the telescope. Let's go ahead and clear this up. I'm sorry I'm being like really OCD about breaking these jars. It's just
Even
I'm
though in the
always-
end you're probably gonna blow them up with the bombs anyways. So in the end you're still kind of doing it, just kind of doing it the long way.
ow.
Well, don't bonk onto the side rail, man. Come on. Better than that.
Alright, let's go ahead and zoom it out real quick and place these bombs here.
And you know there's a quicker way to drop bombs. You just press the B button and pull out your sword, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's already been.
That's
I
why
just
I'm
do it.
just figuring.
Right.
I say that because if you just want to do this, that's why I do it on these platforms. Just because, like, okay, I don't want to waste my time. Go, go, go.
I think that's killed all of them.
Yep. There you go.
See,
That's
look.
your heart piece.
That's a heart piece. So let's go ahead and open and reclaim that one.
Then the other thing behind you probably just has like a golden feather or 20 rupees or something.
And there you go, folks. Our next piece of heart, and it's our fourth one, so we even completed another heart container. There you go.
You're welcome. You about ready
Thank
to
you, Lester.
you about ready to pass this one up too, because like
That
I
was a
think I did. I don't know if this is here, and then you would have missed the heart container. There, I gave you one heart
I think
container.
if I remember correctly, Old Man Ho Ho is on Stonewatcher Island,
Yeah,
and he would
is.
have pointed to this one. 'Cause this one was a
I'm
rather
trying to
fun
remember.
one.
I think he might. It's either he does that or he talks about more seagulls. Don't exactly remember. He probably does
Okay,
point
so-
to this one though.
Let's go ahead and change our wind direction to east real quick. We're gonna go east to the southern Triangle Island. Now that we're in the area vicinity. So now we got a lot of hearts actually. I think we completed, I want to say 3 heart containers already. So we found 12 out of the 40 some odd art pieces. I think there's 44 if I remember correctly.
I think so as well. Yeah.
But we'll be getting more of that once more items become available to us. So there's really two major points in the game that I really just set aside for side questing and stuff like that. But we'll get into that later.
Yeah. Well, I kind
Right.
of feel like now's kind of one of the times, and then like near
Yeah.
the very end of the game's another. Because by
Hello,
the time you
freaking
beat
stat.
the second dungeon in Forest Haven, they let you go to wherever.
Yeah.
So at that point, it's like, okay, I can do whatever. This is free side quest time.
But that. What?
Yeah, where'd you go?
He kind of disappeared
did
into
you just clip
existence.
through the island?
He clipped through the island and disappeared into existence.
Well, that's one less we have to kill. Oh, there he is. I don't know where he came from, but
I
there
don't
must
know
be
where
a
he
hole
came
we
from.
haven't seen on this island.
Well, let's go up to the statue. Once you approach one of these statues, it'll say, Wanderer, traveler who seeks the guidepost, the goddess, and hello, sea hat. Place the pearl you hold here. So we put the Nehru's pearl down in this statue. You place Nehru's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. 2 pearls remain. So we have to go and put 2 more pearls down. Get away from these sea hats, because these sea hats are bothersome. And apparently they're glitchy too. So, on our next map, we want to continue going east. We want to go north up here. So let's go ahead and go east. And not get hit with a sea hat.
Oh, that helps
Jeez.
too.
Gosh, these sea hats, I swear, man.
Yeah, I know. They just do whatever.